This is the No BS guide to successfully navigating the COVID-19 relief programs. So, I'm going to break this up into a series of takes, into a series of recordings, because otherwise this would be terribly long. So, before I get into the details of what we have learned so far about the SBA payroll protection program, I want to actually talk to you from my heart, business owner to business owner, because I am a small business owner just like you. It's a grand total of two people in my business, me and my assistant Heather. So I want to just lay it out there for you and what you can expect. Because to survive in this hour, you're going to need two major qualities: clarity and patience. The SBA payroll program offers a lifeline hope to many of my clients and friends. In fact, we've been inundated with questions and requests for help from clients and non clients alike. Just people emailing us out of the blue, calling us. But it's always a good idea to plan that you might not get the funding, or at least not in a timely fashion. You must not place all of your eggs in the PPP basket because we don't yet have a clear picture of how quickly and effectively it will get dispersed. Now, I don't say that because I have particular inside information that it won't occur. I am getting plenty of inside scoop, which I'm sharing as I learn, but that's not what drives me to say this to you. What drives me to say this to you is that it's simply wise business stewardship to control for worst case scenarios as we're experiencing now. The fact is, we've seen the details of this financing change multiple times in the week plus since legislation was passed. It just changed again today because Congress just unveiled about 500 billion in additional payroll protection program funding that's going to be rolled out in the next couple of weeks. If you've not already applied, then go ahead and apply. Big banks and small as well as non-bank SBA lenders are learning as they go, and each of them have varying standards for whose PPP application they will accept. For instance, the last I heard, B of A and Chase are both only working with businesses with whom they already had an established business relationship with on February 15th, 2020 through business accounts, business LLCs, etc. lines of credit. This is similar to how other institutions are triaging the flow. Non-bank lenders are slightly more flexible, but you have to get your ducks in a row and to make sure every part of the application is completed exactly to their standards. From what I'm hearing, your application gets pushed down the queue. I heard this from the head of a large non-bank SBA lender on this past week. Uh, while some lenders are saying they can process these PPP loans now, the IFR from SBA left a lot of open-ended. While we may be able to process a submission to get a loan number, nothing else happens. No evidence of guarantee or note or anything. No guidance on how or what to close to fund these for you. Anyone who claims otherwise is a fool. Again, we can help navigate you through this, and feel free to send this along to your business owner associates. So, here's my suggestion. You're not going to get any funding. Plan like you're not going to get any funding, not a single dime. Plan like it, and adjust accordingly if you're one of the lucky ones that do. And if you happen to be in a situation where you don't get any funding, well, it's okay because you were planning accordingly that you would not get any funding anyway, and as a result, you are going to be in an okay situation. Now, this is the time to really buckle down because it's going to be difficult. It's going to be quite challenging unless you are in a situation where you planned accordingly. Here's my experience. There's nothing worse than making plans for something that doesn't come to fruition, as it leaves you angry, distracted, and in a weaker position to act going forward. Here's the key. Unmet expectations are the source of all disappointment. So that's what I'm going to leave you with for now. Check in next time for more.